Hi everybody, thank you for watching Crazy Narcissist Ex-Girlfriend. My name is David. Thank you for joining me today. The topic of today's video is mirroring, something that narcissists and other covert cluster B personality types do, and they have to. This is their personality, and I'll tell you. I'll talk about this and why they do it. Now, this is a major difference between overt and covert, and I'm not saying overts don't do this. But just generally speaking, to help you guys understand, because something that is really important in healing from narcissistic abuse is to understand what they are. The more you understand what they are, the more you can start to process what was going on, that a lot of this, or all of this isn't my fault, that it's their fault, they're fucked up, and they're going to keep doing this, and to leave them alone, and to not contact them. All this will help this type of stuff to really, truly understand. So mirroring. Now, overt, and I hope you guys understand the difference between overt and covert. I'll put a video up there about it. The major difference is overt is just what it is. They're overtly, they're outwardly, they're openly abusive. They don't care. They walk around, those are the people that cut in line and cut you off in traffic and give you the finger and fuck you and I think you're a piece of shit. I'm so good at this. You could consider like Donald Trump an overt narcissist. And if Obama was a narcissist, he'd be more of like a covert. You understand? So the mirroring really has a lot to do with the covert. And let me explain to you kind of what a covert narcissist, what they're thinking and what's going on and why they mirror. So in childhood, let's just say the coverts, let's say this person is abused as a child. Most narcissists are abused as children. That's how they become this way. And those are the ones I'm focusing on because those are usually the typically ones that abuse other people more. Are the ones that have been abused. So a covert narcissist never developed empathy or remorse in their head, in their brains. And they realize during adolescence, sometime as they get a little older, as they're growing up, they realize they're different than everybody else. There's nothing wrong with them. They know there's difference. They sense that you're different. They're different than you. We're different. So they still got to get what they need. And they don't love and they don't have remorse and they know they're different. So they have to figure out how to get what they need. Right? And the biggest fear is exposure. They don't want you to know what they are. That's really, really important with a covert narcissist. So what do? Well, I call this, and I'm sure you guys, most of you have heard me say this before, narcissistic personality disorder. I just don't really like that term, just because it refers to them as having a personality, which I don't think they do. A major part of your personality is empathy and remorse, and that's housed in the forebrain of your brain. They don't have it. If they don't have that, they're lacking a majority part of their personality. I call it narcissistic personality deficiency. They're deficient in their personality. They don't have one. So they know that they have to get what they need. They still got to live. They still got to get the things they need. They still have wants and needs, especially emotionally. So how are they going to go about that? Well, this is what they do. These are the narcissists that are extremely quiet, extremely shy, very polite, very nice. Now, that is a great way to trust someone, is it not? So they get in the door that way. You accept them. You let them in your house. You hang out with them, whatever it is. Just the mere fact that they're quiet, shy, nice, and have manners. Now, is what they'll do is, because they're quiet, shy, and nice because they don't want to be exposed and they don't have a personality of their own, things like that, they're watching you. If you are a target, they will study you, they will watch you, you will catch them, they'll be looking at you like this, just totally blank, and you'll be like, what? And they'll be like, oh, nothing, like people watching, but they're in your house doing it to you, people watching, So they're studying you, they're studying everything about you. And they're going to ask you questions. They're going to ask you questions about your childhood. They're going to ask you questions about likes, dislikes, wants, turn-ons, turn-offs, all these things. They're going to totally find out what you like. And basically is what that is it's holding up a mirror to you. It's saying, when you look at them, they're going like this. They're going, look back. This is what you like. You like yourself. Oh, see, these are the things you like. These are all your qualities you like, the things you want in another person, right there. And they shine it back to you. They're showing you everything you want to see, everything you like. That's called mirroring, because we are all different and unique, right? And that's our personality. So I like, let's just say, I really like chocolate cake and I really hate white cake and I hate ice cream, but I do like candy bars, and I like soda. I like Coca-Cola, but I hate 7-Up, and Sprite's okay, and I do like diet, but only diet Sprite, not diet 7-Up. All these things, they study you and they go, oh yeah, I like that, he likes that, doesn't like this, hates that, don't ever do this, do that, make sure you like this. And then they become that person, and then they go, oh damn, this is regular Sprite, I only like diet Sprite. And you go, oh, me too, don't you? I know, right? I don't know why, I don't like diet anything, but diet Sprite's just good, I just like it. And they'll go, yeah, totally, yep, I love it, yeah. And when you have all these common things with someone, you're like, wow, you trust them, you like them. That's a friend, that's a girlfriend, a boyfriend. That's like, okay, I can be your, yeah, we're meant to be together. We're meant to hang out. We're meant to be friends. We have all these common things that nobody else has in common, all these common things. I'm everything you like. I hate everything you hate. It's just trust, man. You will totally trust somebody like that. They're good. They know that to do that. So they mirror you. And something that is, something I've talked about many times before, and this is so interesting. I find this so interesting because I discovered this on my own. And when I discovered this, it just blew me away. And it really showed how shallow narcissists are and how empty their personalities are. And this is what I'm talking about. If you, and this really pertains to somebody that you've been with a long time. So the longer, even, it makes even more of an impact. If you're with a narcissist for 5 years or 10 years or 15 years or 20 years, and you'll see they've got likes and dislikes. And remember, in the beginning, they liked everything you liked, right? And towards the end, they don't like anything you like. They don't like you. All the things they said were great about you, they don't like it anymore. But what's weird is they could tell you, for those 10 years they're with you, they hate, your boyfriend will tell you they hate chicks with tattoos. Can't stand chicks with tattoos. Can't stand chicks with piercings, eye piercings and nose piercings. All this. Hate it. I hated it. And then break up with you, and a week later there was somebody with tons of tattoos and piercings. Crazy, right? And what's even more crazy is they might get tattoos and piercings, right? But this is the part that is it just blows me away. It's so crazy is, say you don't talk to them for 6 months. Say the second you split up, they discarded you, no contact, whatever it was. 6 months down the road, you call them, they call you, pick up the phone. Hey, what's up? And all of a sudden they sound like a totally different person. They are just a totally different person. It's just insane. And they'll even tell you, man, you sound like you're a totally different person. And you're sitting there going, it's only been 6 months. Fuck, maybe if we didn't see each other for 8 years, you didn't talk to me for 8 years, 6 years, yeah, I sound totally different. Sure, you forgot what I sound like. I've matured for 8 years. My voice changed a little bit. I have a little bit different likes. Whatever it is, yeah. But 6 months? Oh, you've changed. You're a totally different person. And that's projection, because they know they are. And you're sitting there just going, what? No, you sound different. And they're like, oh, whatever. Yeah, and they're totally different. Now they're a biker. Now they wear leathers. They used to go to church and wear, little doilies and stuff. Now they're a biker. You're like, what the fuck? Who is this person? And they literally sound different. Their voice sounds different. They talk differently. And I guarantee you, if you go meet the person they're with, you'll say, oh, okay, you're acting like them. Crazy. And I can come up with 100 examples. 100 examples. I brought this up a couple weeks ago. My ex, loves, my current girlfriend, loves Iceland. Enthralled by Iceland. Drawn to Iceland. Hope to God she doesn't make me fucking live in Iceland someday. Okay? Loves Iceland. Thinks it's great, fabulous. How many people out there love Iceland, right? You never hear that. Nobody ever says, you don't hear people, God, you know, yeah, yeah, I love, you know, I love the tropics. I love, you know, Maui, Hawaii, and Iceland. You know, those are my favorite places. Whatever. Anyways, she loves Iceland. Drawn to Iceland. She told her narcissist, borderline crazy fuck how much she loves Iceland. Loves Iceland, loves Iceland. You know, that's where I want to go someday. And he's like, yeah, whatever, Iceland, whatever, Iceland. Fucking motherfucker goes and gets married a couple months later. They break up. Bam, he's already married a couple months later. Guess where they go for the honeymoon? Iceland. Iceland. What? Get a fucking personality, bro. Fucking dude, who are you? No one. Dead. They are dead. They have nothing to their own. Nothing. And people still out there think that narcissists are happy. Well, that seems like fun. To just mimic everybody else, mirror other people, pretend that this is your idea. Nothing is original. That was another question from the last Q&A. Nothing is original. They come up with stupid little sayings. You'll say a saying and they go and say it to someone else and you'll be like, oh, that's weird, awkward. I just said that. They've never said that. Now they say it. I knew a narcissist that went to England. I knew a narcissist, a girl, who went to England, right? She's from here, never left the States. First time out of the country, right? She just graduated from college. She was, 22 or something. Went to England for a couple weeks. Came back. Oh, hello, good day. Yeah, okay. So what should we do? What? Huh? What? Oh, you have an accent now? 2 weeks? Jesus Christ. 2 weeks. 2 weeks you have an accent. And she kept that goddamn accent for like a month and a half. And I told her, geez, it takes you 2 weeks to get an accent, but you can't even come home and pick your accent back up in a month and a half? Oh, stop it. It's not like that. God, other people do it too. No, other people don't do that. No. No, other people don't pick up thick accents in 2 weeks. No, they don't. I mean, it's amazing if you even learn the language. But even if you learn the language, you aren't saying it. You aren't sounding perfectly. God, accents are really hard. Like, that's crazy. Mimic, mirror. She mirrored England. She went to England and talked like them. And said, yeah, I'm from California. Or I'm from Oregon. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm from the States. Across the pond, yeah. Yeah, it's my first time here. They're probably like, the fuck is this asshole? Or maybe she waited till she got back. And that's where she all of a sudden had the accent. Crazy. So, yeah, that's mirroring. Okay? These people are empty, shallow, sick fucks that have no personality of their own. None. Narcissistic personality deficiency. They're deficient in personality. They don't have any. Okay? They act like other people. Your ex is acting like you. Your ex is saying things you used to say. Is saying they like things that you liked. Weird, huh? Almost flattering, isn't it? But it's not, because nothing has to do with you. It all has to do with them. Okay? Hope that helps. Any questions, go down below and ask me, okay, guys? Please give me a thumbs up and support me, okay? And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I got more videos coming out, okay? Thanks, guys. Love yourself first. Bye-bye. Take care. Danny Dog Productions.